Hi everyone, I am Geetika Agrawal. I am a positive psychology life coach at Coach Direct. Today we are going to discuss about how to reset your cluttered mind. Cluttered mind means all kind of thought in your mind. Before starting this session, I would like to ask few questions from you. Do you feel that most of the time you are stressed or anxious or obsessed with some kind of negative thoughts? Or do you worry, do you think most of the time about your future or regretting about your past, why I did this thing? I wish I could have done this thing in that way. Or about some friend when you are thinking, so you will think, oh, I will tell him like this if he speak to me like this without any outcome. And this kind of non-stop chat is going in your mind, and sometimes you feel overwhelmed with some unpleasant events or some unpleasant kind of feelings, and many times these unpleasant feelings popped up in your mind like an uninvited guest, and during that time when you are least expecting them. So I want to tell you, you are not alone. We all are suffering from this time to time, and the quality of thoughts make our behavior, make our life like this. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thought. If you are doing too much of negative thinking, so you are attracting negativity in your life, and same goes with positive thinking. If your thoughts are positive, so you are attracting positivity in your life. What happened ki, I am giving you my example. I know that I was never perfect, and I am still not perfect, and never I will be. But I know that nobody else is either. We believe that we are the only people who is struggling. But friends, always remember, you are not alone. There are many people like you who are suffering and who feel horrible like us. If you feel miserable alone, different from everyone, I must tell you, this is just a thought of your mind. This is just a creation of your mind. This is just a thought, and thought doesn't mean ki it is reality. This is our own imagination, and best part is ki this creation, we are the only one who know कि my life is miserable. I am the only one who is suffering on this earth like this. So what happened ki sometimes we will think, we will make our life miserable thinking about ourselves, thinking about some kind of random thinking, and thinking about someone else, means do daraj ka someone else, and whatever kind of thinking going on. This happened. What happened ki negative thought drain your energy and keep you away from present moment. The more you think about your thoughts, the stronger they become. We kind of struggle in this kind of parallel of chronic overthinking, means chain of thoughts ki I will think, oh, I am miserable, why this happened to me, what do people think about me, everyone is staring at me, am I doing the right job, blah blah blah. One small negative thought can turn into a huge ball of stress, anxiety. Similarly, a small positive thought can have the same effect of happiness. So let me tell you one story. I'm telling you like about my friend. Like nowadays, everyone is turning towards the mindfulness or meditation. So one of my friend, he was also preparing himself for meditation. One of the late evening, and same time his neighbors were preparing for party. He was not bothered for their party preparation until they switched on loud music. He loves music, but not at times of meditation. Now, what happened? As he was sitting with his closed eyes, and suddenly the loud music started playing. He was just focusing on his breath, and this music started disturbing him. So, what happened? He started thinking like this: how can I meditate with this loud music? My neighbors are irritating. My neighbors, I think they are like uneducated men. I should complain to the police. Police will come and arrest them. They should now know people might be meditating this time. I hate them. I will teach them a lesson when I will meet. Blah blah. All kind of thoughts are coming. It is like he is plotting about a murder, or he is planning some kind of negative plotting against his neighbors. It was happening like this. So the question is here, instead of meditation, my friend was sitting there. He was irritated. He was there for meditation, but instead of doing meditation, he was all kind of irritated, noisy, disturbed, stressed, frustrated, but not mindful, for which he was sitting. Now, can you imagine what was disturbing him more? The noise coming from party or coming from his mind? The noise of his mind is all these questions what he is playing. So I want to ask, what was disturbing him more, the noise coming from his neighbor's party or the noise coming from his mind? He thought about it. What is bothering him? Is it the music which is coming, or the story or thought he was telling in his mind about his neighbor? So this is the power of thoughts, which ruined his meditation session. And people enjoying party were not even aware that someone is getting bothered about their party. So thoughts are powerless. It is we who give them power. As Moody said, no thought has any power. You have power. And when you identify and believe in the thought, you give power to the thought. This is one kind of key, like my friend, he thought, he entertained one negative thought and he caught himself in the spiral of the negative thinking, one thought, another thought, and continuously it's going on. So he was losing all kind of his mind because he gave power to his thought. Now what happened? This happened frequently with all of us. I'm telling you a story of a monk and a person. One person, I can explain on behalf. Okay, he's my friend. So he went to a meditation center and he was sitting there quietly, and he was also disturbed with his this negative thinking approach, non-stop chat in his mind. So he was sitting quietly as advised by the monk, and he was trying to focusing on his breathing. He said for one day, another day, third day he was damn tired and he got up and he went to the monk, and he told him, I want to ask you one question. So imagine this is my friend and this is the monk. And what happened? He asked him, he, I can't stop thinking. So what was the answer of the monk? He smiled and very quietly and calmly he told, no, you cannot. Oh my God, this was not the answer which my friend was expecting from the monk. And, or you can say, it might be the last answer he is expecting on this earth, because he was suffering from some problem and he was thinking he has some problem. He further told, no one can. Nobody can. If you did not have a crazy, messed up monkey mind, then you are not a human. My friend became curious and asked, but I have no control over my mind. It driving me nuts. So what monk told him, mind is doing its own business. If we are suffering due to unwanted thought, it means we are open for business. Let mind do its business in peace and it will leave you in peace. We all have thoughts in our mind. Non-stop chat is also there. Sometimes we try to ignore or run away from these thoughts. We try to push them away. But fact is, trying to get rid of the thought or suppressing thought is not a way out, but it is making thoughts more stronger. So what is the way out? Instead of trying to change our thoughts, we can begin with our relationship with the thoughts. These thoughts are temporary, they are just a piece of information. They are not your boss, and the most important thing that you are not your thought. You are powerful. Thoughts are powerless. And now we are going to share some interventions with you. By using these interventions, we can control our thoughts. We can control on the power of our mind, because this is who is more powerful, not our thoughts. So I am telling you with my clients' experience, these interventions are very helpful in doing controlling your thoughts. So let's start with the interventions. Uh, Let me tell you. The first is the distance from your thought. Distance from thought, it is a very powerful intervention. Sometimes what happened ki we thought ki I am not good enough, like this person is thinking ki I am not good enough. So what it is making, while thinking ki I am not good enough, he is inviting other negative thoughts in his mind. Why he is not good enough? I am not good enough, no one will love me, no one will like me, I will lose my job because I am not performing well. This is means, this is creating. So the main intervention is कि first, when you start having these kind of thought, you should make a distance from this thought. Like we need to make a shift in our thinking. We can do like this कि I notice that this is the first thing which is coming in my mind. I notice that, like, I am having a thought that I am not good enough. So initial thought was here, I am not good enough. But by making a distance from your thought, we have created a long way. I notice that I am having a thought that I am not good enough. So from here to here, we are making a distance with our thought. And while making a distance, we are breaking our association with that negative thought, and we are making a break in the thinking. So this making a distance from your negative thought is very, very helpful intervention. Another one is talking to like a close friend. Just imagine your friend came to you and told you that he is struggling from a particular thought and talking all kind of weird things. How will you calm him? What advice you will give him? Pretend you are that friend and just talk to yourself like you are talking to your best friend and giving him advice. Key. Sometimes we forget to treat ourselves with the same care what we show to others. There is something people advise we should be kind to others, but my saying is that first we should be kind enough with ourselves. So being a kind person, like how we give advice to our friend to deal in a miserable situation or to deal with some kind of tension, we should advise ourselves to our mind also. No, everything is fine with us, nothing will happen, this will too pass. Friends, I'm telling you seriously, it works like a very wonderful thing. So next time when you are struggling with your intrusive thoughts, try to talk to yourself like you are talking to your best friend. Another one is character strength. Like, I'm a positive psychologist, and I believe ki the most scientific method of understanding your thought is uh, understanding about your character strength. We all are born with some kind of character strength. We don't talk about your weaknesses. Why to talk about your negative thing or about your past? We should talk about the strength, what we have, and we should build our life over these strengths. We don't know about strength. I will ask you what are your strengths. So you will say, Ki, I have lot of strength, but then you will go in detail. You will end up speaking about two or three. But I'm telling you, we all are born with 24 strength, and but these strengths work in combination. You might like there. These all are the strength: curiosity, kindness, perseverance, gratitude, forgiveness. And these strengths work in a combination. Like, my top strength is creativity and social intelligence, spirituality. Yes, you might have some other. So for dealing with our intrusive thought, I will recommend that we should take a survey, and we should know about our strength. So if you have your strength, humor is your one of the top strength. So when in a negative situation, you can bring humor in that situation, and you can control the situation. Or if you are very creative, so you can make a shift in your thinking in a very creative way. Like, use your strength to tackle your thought. I assure you that it will certainly help you. Next come is the logical thinking. Sometimes we have sudden anxiety. You may feel that your chest is troubling you, and what your mind will speak when you will feel some kind of tension around your chest. Ki, oh God, I might get a heart attack. This These kind of thoughts suddenly pop up in your mind, and many people, those who are struggling with these kind of thoughts, they can understand. Like, I'm telling you my own example. Ki sometime I will feel left side mein anxiety type, so I will feel ki I am getting some kind of heart trouble, not heart attack, but some kind of heart problem. Then I started doing logical thinking. What will be the worst case? The worst case will be I will die. Okay, it's okay. I know it is tough, but one day everyone need to die. I cannot live here for a long time. What is the best case? Ki there might be nothing. It is just a temporary passing phase. It can be, and I am very happy. There is no tension, nothing. We need to think about the worst case and the best case. The important thing is to think about the most likely case. So in my own example, I will associate it with my ki I might be having some kind of acidity. That's why I am getting some trouble around my chest. And friend, I'm telling you, it always helped me whenever I am in any kind of negative situation or any kind of stressful situation. I generally put my mind towards this logical thinking. Ki what is the worst? What can be the worst case? What can be the best case? And what can be the most likely case? So at least by understanding this most likely case, I am making a positive shift in my approach. Next is bring some humor in your thoughts. Let your thought come up. Gently, I will recommend you gently notice it. Speak about your thought in a very funny way. Give it a tone. Maybe sing it like a poem. Ki whenever you are seeing ki you are getting a negative thought, and that kind of thought frequently you are having same kind of thought. So whenever you are having that thought, put some humor or start using it like a poem. Or like, just I'm giving you an example. I am having a thought कि I can't do anything, blah 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 blah. I am useless, like this. So it means basically you are telling your thought, oh God, you are very funny. I'm least bothered about you, and you are not invited here because you are very funny. Okay, I am not serious about you. So when next time your thought will pop up in your mind, with that pop up, this humor will come automatically in your mind. And once your thought will know that you are not serious about it, it will gradually it will start vanishing off. Please, next time, if you are suffering with the same kind of frequent thought, please try to put some humor in that. Definitely, it will go slowly. Next is embrace nature. Sometimes when you are disturbed and this happen ki sometimes our intrusive thoughts are because of our mundane task and day-to-day activity, same kind of routine, and it also happen ki sometimes suddenly we get an anxiety attack. So one of the most important thing ki we should make a shift in our location rather than sitting in a dark room or rather sitting alone. You should go and meet people or change your clothes and wear your sports shoes and go for a jogging or walk. Nature is the best remedy, and just go and enjoy the fresh breeze, enjoy the chattering of the birds, and see many people who are walking. Focus on your breathing. It will definitely help you, and because of making a change in your location, you are automatically making a shift in your thinking also. So this is also one of the intervention. Next is erase extreme words. Sometimes what happen? Ki we are when we are having some negative thoughts, so we come up with many powerful emotion like, oh God, I can't do this, it is next to impossible, I am worthless, I am stupid. What happened na ki these kind of powerful words are not helping us, rather they are making our thoughts more powerful. We are basically, by using these words, we are giving more power to our thoughts, or we are making our thoughts bigger and bigger. If you are using these words to your thoughts, please avoid using these kind of extreme words. And after, when once you remove all these strong words, you will find that you are disassociating your thoughts from you. You will feel very light when you will not use these kind of powerful words in your thinking. You will feel that the weight of the thought automatically reduce. Means you are not that miserable what your thoughts are telling you. Just try to make a shift like this in your thought thinking process. Definitely you will get the help. Next is very, very important and very effective. I know कि in our lifespan, we all have been to railway station, and sometime for our journey, sometime we have gone to pick some our guests or family members. So what happened at the railway station when we are standing on platform? Sometime eh, we reach early, half an hour before, and we are seeing lots of train coming and going, and people are taking their train according to their time and their journey. So I am in this picture. I am recommending you कि when you are struggling with non-stop intrusive thought and one thought coming, then another, and that thing is going on. Take your thought like this. कि picture your thought like a train. A thought comes into your mind. Pause there, like at a station. You are standing on a station, pause yourself there, then move on. Let it pass through your mind like a train through a station. No need to chase it. When we are standing on a platform, many trains are coming and going, and it is not important that we need to take all kind of train. We will just take that train which is important for us. It is nothing like any train will come and we will catch that train and we will go there. Nothing. We will wait for our turn to come, our train to come. So it is like this, through with which you will engage, you will travel in that. Thoughts are like train; they will come and go, and it depends on us which train we need to take. Similarly, we need to decide which thought we are going to entertain and which is not. The thought which is useful for us or which is powerful or which is positive, we will think about, we will entertain that thought only. Because these non-stop thoughts are like trains which are coming on a station, coming and taking their passenger and going and going. So this is us. We need to think and close your eyes and think about your thoughts. One thought is coming, second is coming, third is coming. Just let them pass. Let them pass. Observe them like a third person, and the the thought for which you will engage, that will start bothering you in your mind. So it is not necessary you need to entertain. You need to catch a train. You can miss your journey too. It all depends on you. Next is the most important is mindfulness. Most important, regular meditation will help you to control your thoughts. Sit at a quiet place, eyes closed, and focus on your breath. Let mind wander. Let thought come and go. As you become aware about your thought, bring back your attention to your breath or fix an anchor. Fix an anchor means sometimes it is happened we all get difficulty sitting in a meditation or mindfulness. So in NLP, we use anchoring. Like you can decide an anchor. Anchor means you can focus your attention towards one. It might be some kind of mantra, om. It can be, if you are very spiritual, you can make a god like your anchor or your family member, anyone, and you can try to think about that. You can focus on that image. Anchor can be anything, and you just focus your attention on that. And sometimes if happen ki you are losing your focus from that, you are thoughts are bothering you, to bring back again your attention towards your breath or that anchor. It will help you to bring mindfulness or meditation. Last one is replace your negative thought with your positive thought. When you have negative thought, you decide key next time when I will have a negative thought, I will replace it with some one or two positive thoughts. What will happen ki one negative thought will produce automatically start producing positive thought. And this will not come in 1 or 2 days. It need practice. Once you will do regular practice, so you will be thorough in your thinking. So all these interventions will definitely are going to help you when you are struggling with your intrusive thoughts. By using these interventions, you can control your thoughts, but regular practice, what I said, is required. And I still have thoughts in my mind that I realize should not exist, but that is a natural part of me. As long as I know that they are just thought, nothing else, I am fine. And friend, I will tell you, with my own experience, don't quit in between. If you are having intrusive thoughts, you are disturbed with your overthinking, don't quit. Don't get disturbed. I am having some problem. Just learn from those thoughts and use these interventions. Sometimes what happens, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. So don't quit. Not, Power is with you. Your thoughts are again powerless. Nothing can control my actions, just only me. So we need to make a shift from this negative thinking to here positive thinking, and these all intervention will help you doing this. So all this is about reset your cluttered mind by using all this intervention, by doing it religiously, regularly. Definitely it is going to help you. I am using all these intervention on daily basis, and I am assuring you, definitely you will become a very positive person in future. Thank you. Thank you.